Forex Bulls Academy leads me somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, what exactly?
Okay, so Forex Bulls Academy is the Forex School of Uganda. It's actually it's the first Forex school, okay, that was basically founded here, like, you know, in the trading space, and it's currently the biggest across East Africa.
Ooh.
Yes, so the numbers do tell.
When you said big, what do you mean? Big in terms of structures on ground?
Structures,
Or
but then also the results.
The subscriptions.
Well,
the enrollments.
exactly. Yeah, I honestly want to look at things in a sense of, okay, let's say you run a trading school and so forth. What's the impact? What have you been able to bring to the people? You get? And this is what makes Forex Bulls Academy the biggest in East Africa. And you see, I say this with a lot of pride. It's crazy because
I can see it.
you know,
those that are not able to see
yeah.
The man even said it with the pride showing.
Exactly. So we've had over 2,000 people go through Forex Bulls Academy in the last 3 years or something. Now that's physical.
Wow.
But then we've also had over 5,000 people go through Forex Bulls Academy online. And now that's across East Africa, and then Africa, and then worldwide. Okay. Ooh. So it's not like a Ugandan thing only that it's based in Uganda. Actually, Forex Bulls Academy represents Uganda on the international trading space.
Wow.
Yes.
So how do I enroll?
Yes. Well, so we have a physical office, or I call it a physical trading floor because it's more trading centered.
Physical trading floor.
Yeah. So you get to you actually get to trade physically. You get to see how $dollar trades. You get to see how this other trader trades and so forth. So we have an office at Bible House. So you could just get over there and...
That's Bombo Road.
Yes, Bombo Road, and ask for Forex Bulls Academy. So you'd be able to access a trading floor. You get to see how things run. And that's like the best trading experience you could ever have.
So when I enroll, does it like conduct its business on a semester or termly basis, or maybe there's a certain kind of program?
Yeah, so we have monthly programs. So in other words, you get in at the start of the month, and our goal is at the end of the month, at least you should be able to make money. So we've like divided this, the course in 2 sections. So we say, okay, week 1, this is what you're going to study and so forth. Then right after that month of intensive learning, we have follow-up programs. So in other words, you could come back to Forex Bulls Academy and say, okay, this I'm progressing. Or today I want to trade with my mentor. So try to like give our traders the best experience as much as possible.
So when you talk of trading,
yes,
you know, maybe there's someone that's just fallen into the frequency right about now, 100.0 FM, and wonders, assuming I'm holding my phone before me, you're holding yours, you just made mention of, I would love to trade with my mentor.
Yes.
So what exactly happens on that phone when we talk of trading? What exactly is on the screen of the phone?
Well, I mean, only that the listeners can't see, but this is how it looks. So just like now, I'm currently in a trade.
What interface is that for the understanding of the one who is not
okay, so the idea is, okay, this is MetaTrader 5, and it's like the trading platform. You could call it MT5. So just on your app store and install MT5. Okay. So on there, that's why you get to like get your trades running. Okay. So that's why you deposit. Rather, that's basically why you get your trades actively. You buy and sell and so forth.
Is it void of the likes of PayPal, Visa, and the likes? Or it is actually one of the requirements one needs?
Not really. Okay. So the thing is, apart from the MT5 or the trading platform, remember I talked about a broker.
Yeah.
So a broker is like a bank. Let's say you want to keep money. You could say, okay, I'm going to take my money to this bank. Okay. So that's the same thing with a broker. Or also looking at it on the other side of, say you're trying to find a house, let's say in Chanja, and you're here. You say, oh, I'm going to need an intermediate in there to go do the research and so forth, right? So it's the same thing. So in here we have these brokers, okay? I say they're regulated internationally and so forth. So that's why you get to do your deposit, your withdrawal. So you could use Visas, you could use Airtel, let's say mobile money, you could use
telecom.
Exactly, type of a thing. And that's pretty much how it is. Really easy, yeah.
Vidola, I need to ask you a controversial question. You know, when you came up about 2 years ago, well, I mean, when I say when you came up, I mean that visibility.
Oh,
in
yeah.
media, there was so much talk of, no, these guys just, they come up. There are so many videos on TikTok downplaying you, your existence. And some of them saying, no, there are people behind you that are actually influencing you, hoodwinking the nation on how you guys can make money in that kind of way. But the reality is, I'm failing on my English this time around. It's an ill motive, probably. Let me use that. Who finances you? If at all.
Real question. I've had the same question since, I came out and, see this young guy, man. How on earth are you making this much? And, well, there's none. There's none. And almost everything is self-earned, and I work hard anyway. I mean, if there's anyone funding, that would also be a good thing. But there's none, okay?
The other bit of it is you're so much close to friends than, maybe your friends are also family, but we don't know your family. We don't know your other inner circles. So people wonder, who is this stranger? Canadian from maybe Mars?
Oh my goodness. Well, okay, even away from the family, well, could be connected, but looking at the trading aspect of things, this is all self-earned, self-learned. Honestly, like that's the reality. The thing is, by the way, the good thing is you could actually track my story from day one. Actually, once I got into trading, I started documenting everything. So if say you go on YouTube and search out for VDollar, you can actually see this young guy, in front of a computer. I look like Mark Zuckerberg just inventing Facebook or something. Sure. And then you look at now, 5 years after, this guy just bought like a one-of-one AMGT, or he has a Range Rover and so forth. So you kind of at least, you can tell and say, okay, look, at least this journey is basically documented. I can tell, how things happen and so forth. So there is nothing behind,
let me ask it in a different way. Maybe you might not have gotten me right.
Okay, yeah.
When was your last visit? When did you last visit Salim Saleh?
Okay, well, see, okay.
He's the money bags in this country.
Well, yeah, I've seen artists go there. But okay, the thing is, all this is self-earned.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have other guys that are just like you? You might not mention them, though, but guys that have done Forex trading and now proudly, testifying on how good it's done.
Yes. And again, I also find a lot of pride in saying that, all these guys have been my students.
Woo!
Yeah. So I mentioned it earlier.
Allow me to say this. Okay, for just one student, you're a bad teacher. Ask me which student.
Okay, who's that student?
Ibra Drago.
No, maybe he didn't lock in. He must have not locked in.
Oh, okay.
Drago trades.
Really?
I don't know.
Well, if he's doing it, then he's doing it badly. Or perhaps if you told me,
I don't think it trades.
For that particular student, you worry about
I don't think it trades.
Okay.
Anyway, so thing is, I'm very, very proud. We've kind of like built this young generation of young, rich, let me just specifically say Ugandans, so young, rich Ugandans, So you'll be out and see young guys cruising in Mercedes, driving cool cars, and you'll ask, what do you do? I do trading, So it's like a thing now, and honestly, I find a lot of pride in it, honestly. Yeah.
I was just trying to look at my PC here. I'm trying to look for some Snoop Dogg, young, wild and free. Because you actually related with that song.
Play that, yeah.
Now, you managed to put up a school, and I'm sure, much as you did not give me a comprehensive response on your philanthropy kind of agenda, I'm wondering, where else are your investments? You might not tell us where they are, but what are your investments? Because people are now beginning to think, now when they make money, posh cars, posh apartments, nice watches. I was even about to say, probably you leave me that jacket, just like Kazora did with Sean Kingston's watch. But I mean, I have to respect you. But what are your other investments?
Yeah. Well, honestly, away from trading, I'm also like an entrepreneur. Okay. Someone really interested in making money and continuously making money. So I ventured into real estate. So yeah, I think there is no good time as this, to venture into something new like that. So yeah, away from real estate, I'm also again into crypto, where I get to invest and not actively trade. It's like buying these cryptos for the long term, because obviously since the world is changing, at least one thing for sure is sooner or later there's going to be a lot of money being made in there. Yes, so typically.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, interesting.